Goblin Slayer, Patreon request from Dave over on Patreon. I don't watch this. I remember when it came out first and the controversy, the controversy about it. And I watched a bit of it, then lost interest for some reason. But I think it's got good ratings, so I might get back into it. So anyway, let's give this a go. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. So we're going to start with his helmet and then work our way down and around the chest armor and the shoulders and stuff. Okay, go. So we got this sort of like a V shape, basically, just coming down the head. Diagonal, same distance, then back up the other side. Okay. And then we go down this way. Like that. Make this a bit longer. Okay, so his face then, so he's got like these sort of shields that come around the side of the face, right? So we'll go sort of out this way first. And then it sort of bumps out again there. Do the same on the other side. And then it's got a little angle in that way. And then it goes down around towards the chin. So he's got these little shields that come down around his face on this side, right? So this comes over. They're like fins on the helmet. Go up. We change direction a few times, right? So it like curves that way and then curves that way. Curving, curving. And then you want to sort of give it an edge line, right? So like a little thing to make it look a little bit three-dimensional. Right, so you're just like following that shape again down to there. And I think we have another. Sorry about my phone pinging there in the background. Right, so shape for his face then in here, so we can just kind of see his jaw and his chin, right? So it goes diagonal here, and then it just comes across the bottom, and then up that way. Right, and then we have to add those visor lines and stuff inside here. So we've got sort of what looks like a mouth kind of a thing. It's another sort of V, starting with a V there, and then it comes down a couple of times there. And then we go diagonal up, down in the middle, back up, down. And of course, like when you're drawing metal objects, like scratches and dots and little things like that, just to show some damage and stuff like that. Right, so then in the center of the visor we have all these black lines. Okay, so it goes down like so, little arrow, back up, and these are all colored black on the inside, right? So you just color this black, and then there's two more either side, and they kind of curve, right? So curve there, in, in. This one kind of goes that way. It's done different ways and different shots I've seen. And we just do the same on the other side. And this one I think has the red eye, so I might make this one a little bit wider than what's in the picture. And then this one. So we'll go down to there and then up. Okay, and then I'll just color those black. Although on this one, I'm gonna leave like a little white sort of circle area, because out from there we have this glowing red stuff, right? And it's not drawn in, it's just done with sort of like a red flame effect, you know, just like red color coming out around and like flowing all that way. You can draw it in if you wanted with pencil, but I'll do it with color because it looks much better with color. Okay, so that's the face section. So we have the head part of the helmet, and there's numerous little armor plates that come up around. Okay, so let's just go for this. So we go up the side here, and then it goes diagonal, diagonal, down, down. Seems to curve around up here to there, and then it goes back in and up around like so. So it's like a 3D sort of shape on it. So we go, let's say, right, we've got an edge line to this as well, so you just go around this edge again. Like so. And then this goes down there, and then we seem to have a line that goes out to the corner that way. And maybe something up this way as well. Just so now we have 2 more layers, so we got to go again. So we go out, up, like that. So out, in, up, in. And then you go up one more time to a point and down. And then this has like lines that way and edge lines as well, the whole way down. Like little edge lines there and there. And we have another part to the helmet at the back. So again, it goes up like this kind of shape. Then we go up to another point up here. Little sort of detail lines like that on it. And then he has like this fabric. Is it like a ripped fabric? I don't know if it's tattered or it's supposed to be sort of ripped, but it goes like out behind his head, right? It goes off the top of my page and it'll sort of like go in all these different directions down here. It's all ripped and torn. Like that, and that's red as well. So he's got a collar, grey collar, right? Couple of collars, fur, leather, and then fabric. So we'll go fabric first because it's closest to his neck, which just goes around here. And then this is like a leather collar here that sort of goes around both of these, like around his neck there. Can you see his neck? I can't see his neck, it just seems to be black. Maybe I should see his neck though. Well, maybe not. Just trying to think now. So this goes down that way anyway, the leather part. And it's got a bit of an edge line, like so. And then we meet a bit of a V that eventually touches metal armor. And then we got like some fabric lines and stuff just in here. Okay. Oh, I forgot the broken things on the side of his head. So he's got like these broken pieces of armor, it looks like, on the side of his head here. Maybe there were horns at one point or something. So just start with these sort of curved lines like that, and then sticks out to these broken sections. Like so. Okay, now we'll attempt all this fur that comes out around his collar. It's just like spiky sort of lines that come out around, right? So say like, starting here and then goes all the way around his head. So like kind of like shark fins. And same over here pretty much. There's normally a bit of a top level out front. And it goes all the way around his head then. Right, so armor then. So I say so a lot. So he's got these brown straps going this way. They've got like leather sort of edge lines. And then we have like angled chest armor coming around here, right? So the center of it seems to be like here. And then we go diagonal. Like that. And then this comes down. There. And then we change direction again. There. Change our direction again. Lots of angles now. And then this comes up and there's like a chunk taken out of it here. So there's like a crack. And there's like a bit of like cracks and things taken out of it there as well. Okay, and then there's like a hole here and here. It's either a button or a hole, but it looks more like a hole, sort of, because it's got this edge there. And then in here, there's another piece of leather kind of thing. And it's got some edge lines to it. Okay, and then there's like another piece of armor that comes down that way. Comes out from the chest armor down off my page, and then there's a line going down the middle. And this has like little cracks in it. And some more. No, yeah, you can't see them. They're down below. That's it, just the cracks actually. Don't think we can see any more air holes. Right, then shoulder armor on this side, right? So it's got this kind of curved line here. And then that goes down. And it's got a couple of layers, right? So it goes down that way. And then this side goes this way and then curves down to here. In, up to there, into there. And then there's like some angles and things and edge lines and all this kind of thing. So we're going to go like that way. And then there's like an edge line here. Then we go up, down, down, along that way. And there's another piece of metal that hangs down this way. Bit of like leather straps and fabric and things inside here. So it's like his, yeah, it's like his clothing, sort of like his armpits and all that kind of thing in there. And like scratches and cracks and stuff on the armor. Another edge line maybe here. We do try to do this over this side as well. So again, that probably goes underneath the fur a little bit here. Curved line there. Comes down. There. And then this goes up that way. And then we have some cracks or angle lines and stuff on this. Beat up armor. And then another layer of armor. like so. Right, and then there's like glowing red. I won't draw it on the face, but there's like, if you wanted to add like some of that sort of fire lines just sort of coming out of the face here, this red glowing stuff. So that'd be glowing red, and that goes like the whole way into here, basically. And I won't draw there because they'll have to erase everything and it'd just be a mess. So thanks for the request, Dave. Hope it's helpful. Thanks to all my patrons. You guys help me buy materials and like new equipment for like cameras and mics, and if anything breaks, bulbs for my lights, all that kind of thing. So thanks very much for supporting the channel. It's really much appreciated. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.